What is up, guys? It's your boy Wafer6, and today our prayers have been answered. PlayStation has dropped their pro level gaming controller, and let me tell you, it is not disappointing. So with that being said, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge wireless controller. So I got nothing more to say. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright guys, so taking a look inside of the case, we have a USB-C cable. If I can get it out of there, there we go. And it is braided this time, giving that cable a lot more durability. And also, it gives it a longer lifespan, so shout out to Sony for looking out for us on that one. Putting that off to the side, next up we have the DualSense Edge controller, which we will get to shortly, so I'm going to put that to the side for now. Alright, next up we have two pairs of mappable back buttons, a short pair and a long pair for whatever your gaming needs may be. They seem to be made out of stainless steel, giving these buttons a super high quality feel, especially when you're comparing them to Sony's competitors. Also, for those of you who enjoy the classic feel of the older analog sticks, wait no more, PlayStation's included 4 extras. And lastly, we have the cable lock for the USB-C. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, the DualSense Edge controller, and boom, look at that high gloss black profile with the matte black triggers on the top, along with a pair of matte black function buttons on the bottom as well. Getting a closer look, we have the classic Sony shapes on the touchpad. And we also have them on the triggers as well, which functions as grips, which is pretty cool. So the first thing that I noticed is that this controller feels more high quality in the hand, and that's not to say that the OG controller feels cheap, but there is a difference. And when comparing the weight of this controller to the original, they actually feel very similar, which I love. It doesn't feel like you're holding anything extra in your hand, it just feels like a regular controller with a few extra functions. Speaking of function buttons, let's go ahead and dive into that. So we have 2, one just below each analog stick, and I gotta say, they have a very satisfying click to them. Now, when using either button, you just click, hold, and boom, a submenu pops up, giving you quick access to 4 different button layout profiles, allowing you to change them on the fly. Now, if you click the functions button and the options button, it pops up with a customs profile page where you can edit a variety of different things and also assign unassigned profiles to your very own unique layout. Alright, so let's go ahead and create our own custom profile. So first you just give it a name. We're going to name this one Waverunner6. Hit OK, and boom, here are all the options you have. So you have customized button assignments, stick sensitivity and dead zone, trigger dead zone, vibration intensity, and trigger effect intensity. So let's go to customize button assignments. So each one of these buttons you can customize to your very own unique playstyle. And also on the bottom, if you take a look, you have for the mappable back buttons, you can literally make these any button that you want. The only downside to this is that you can't make these buttons 2 buttons at once. So you can't make it a L3 plus R3 or a R2 plus L2, but I gotta say, overall, super impressed. So now, we're gonna talk about trigger tuning. So we have 3 different levels of tuning. If the switch is all the way up, it indicates a full trigger squeeze is needed to activate. If it's halfway, it indicates 2/3 of a squeeze is needed. And if it's all the way down, it indicates 1/3 of a squeeze is needed. These variety of settings are great because they cater to both casual and competitive gaming too. Underneath that, you'll find the ports for the mappable back buttons, which are super easy to install. You just pick one up, slide it in, and just like that, you're good to go. And when you're ready to take it out, you just slide it out, put it back in the case, or exchange it for another one. So now we're gonna pop off the faceplate. So we're gonna slide the release lever to the right, pop off the faceplate, where you're greeted now by 2 analog hubs and 2 levers. To take out an analog hub, you just lift the lever up, slide out a hub, slide it back in, push the lever down, throw the faceplate back on, and you are good to go. Lastly, we're gonna talk about the analog sticks, and these are super easy. You just literally grab one, pop it off, and then you swap it out for a new one. Although this controller comes at a price of $200, it's still very competitive, if not more affordable than some of the third-party pro-level controllers that are out there. From the weight, quality, functionality, and ease of use, if you're looking to get an edge on your controller, I say look no further because Sony has delivered. But I wanna know what you guys think. Do you guys think the controller is overpriced and overhyped, or do you think it'll give your gaming a new edge? Leave your comments down below. Also, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe so I can get the opinions of you and your friends. I'm Wave6. You guys have been amazing, and until next time, as always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the wave. I'm gonna go play some games. Peace!